Fish, you pisser! Woo! Yes. G'day guys, Hammy from Cod and Yellow. It's been a terrible few days in Echuca with the family, staying at the caravan park, camping there. The girls are loving it. Taking the boat out pretty much every day we've been here with not much luck at all. We got up here on Thursday night. It's now Sunday, so probably put in about 20 hours worth of fishing for nothing. That's fishing some days, you just don't get anything. Mixing it up a little bit now. I'm heading to the Campaspe, I think that's how you pronounce it. Don't know why I can't say that word, but 20 minutes south of Echuca. Got some really light gear on, so I've got the light baitcaster outfits and little finesse stump jumpers. So I don't know what size they are, but the little tiny ones. I'll show you guys what it looks like. So I'm going to walk the banks for probably 5 hours, 6 hours. So I'm going to come in at, I think it's Strathallan Road. There's a bridge there. I'm going to park the car there. I'm going to get on the west side downstream the river, and then hopefully cross about 3 hours down somewhere, and then come up the other side for the other part. It's now 1:30. I should get there by about 2. So I'll do 3 hours downstream and then 3 hours upstream. Get back. It'll be well and truly dark by the time I get back. That's it. I'll report back once we get there and show you what outfits I'm using, what we'll be fishing with. Thanks guys. Chat soon. See ya. So the plan here is to cruise up the east side of the river towards town, which is technically downstream, and then somehow cross the road, cross the river, and then walk back up the other side. Doing my best not to get run over. We'll stand on a snake. Looks very fishy. I'm going to start with my lime green spinnerbait. Let's catch a fish, surely. Alright, so got a 1/2 ounce bright green Bridgewater spinnerbait on, nice and light. We're running super light, so not super light, but 30-pound braid on 30-pound leader. I'd love a cod, but really today I'm just trying to get any fish because it's been a shit trip. So I've got the Garcia Revo S baitcaster and the Pflueger Trion native series rods. We got 2 of them. Why do we have 2? So that we can quickly change over. So you see this one's rigged up with a little stump jumper, tiny little one. I'm sort of trying to imitate a carp a little bit there, because there will be plenty of those in this river. Not a good start. Okay. Right, 3 casts in. Lost my first lure. Awesome. Anyway, let's get back over to that spot. I really did like the feel of that little spinnerbait. First stack of the day. Man, not off to a good start. Okay, knowing my luck, what'll happen is I'll throw this friggin' lure into the same spot where I lost my bit of rain. It's gonna bring the fish on. Who bloody knows? Hopefully though. Oh, you've got to be joking me. Is that the same snag? No. All right, let's just do all this all over again. Now what'll probably happen is I'll fall on my ass. Yeah. Oh. 2 from 2, hey? Maybe that's the universe telling me not to use the lime green spinnerbaits. Is that possible? Am I thinking too much into this? An amateur hour at the moment. Let's move up. Look at that. If I was a fish, I'd live in there. For sure. It's going to catch him. I suppose we're just going to have to accept the fact we're going to get wet. Doesn't look like it's going to be too heavy. It's good. 5 casts and move. It's my strategy. Trying to find the good spots. This corner here, the water slows down, so normally when the water slows down it gets a bit deeper. Really? An electric fence? Still better not to risk it. I really don't feel like getting electrocuted today. Ooh, fish right there. Just saw me. Buggered off. Hey, at least we saw a fish to start, right? As much as I love this little guy, he's gonna get retired. Fish, you pisser! Woo! Yes. Yellow. Nice looking yellow. Nice. Get him out of that stuff. This is where we get wet. Hopefully not. Just pinned him right through the side. You beauty. Woo! Yes. Perfect. The curse has been lifted. Hey? Woo! So got him on this Bridgewater lure. That's a custom one that I got Quentin, who owns Bridgewater, to create for me for catching cod in the Gambie. But he's a ripper. Don't have a mat on me, but I reckon he might go 40. What do you reckon? Something like that. He's a good size. Pretty happy with that, actually. Pretty happy with that. First fish of the trip. It's a good yellow. Don't know how big he is. I'll measure him up later. I reckon he could go 40. It's a good size. In the Campaspe, just flicking some spinnerbaits around structure. And sure enough, boom, hooked up. Good looking fish. Take a look. On a brown Bridgewater custom spinnerbait that I've got with like a matte silver, probably size 4 Colorado blade on it. So that's good. That's what we're out here to hunt for. So pretty happy with that. Gonna get him back in now, make sure he's all right. Good looking fish, pretty happy with that. Yeah. All right, time to get this fella back in. Been out for a bit, that's all right, he'll be fine. Let's try and do this without getting wet. Always a trick, interesting trick. We'll see if we can't swim him for a bit. Oh, there it goes. Don't know if we even got that. One yellow belly, perfect. This little spinnerbait here, brown one strikes again, hey? 45, 40s? Don't know. I just got him, show you where I got him. It's just down in here, in amongst all this structure. The river flows around here and there's plenty of areas for him to hide in underneath there. So it was actually, the spinnerbait was coming up through there when he must have darted out from in here and locked onto it. So happy days. He's not going to be caught twice, that's for sure. Although that has happened. So there you go. All right, let's move on. So I'll show you just the other side of where we got that fish, and you'll be able to just see why I was fishing that area. So see how there's an eddy here? The river comes round here, and then he can hide in under this tree. So it doesn't have to move too much, so he doesn't expend too much energy. When the bait comes past, like what the spinnerbait just did, whack, comes out and he can whack it. So that's the kind of structure where we need to keep looking around here. There'll be plenty of that though, so let's keep moving. Got one fish, which is good. See if we can't get a few more. Does look good here. See how it flows down? The eddies around that side. There's no flow there, nice and deep. Lots of structure over there for fish to hide in. Yet, no fish. No. Move on. Don't know how deep it is there, but definitely worth just sending one past this log. Anywhere where you can see an ambush zone where the fish can sit out of the water. Sorry, out of the water. Don't think they can do that. Not advisable for fish, but anywhere where they can sit out of the flow of the river, but just out of it. So the food gets washed past and gets washed down, but they don't have to fight the current all the time. Oh, that's a fish. Fish on. Oh, that's a good fish. Yes. Woo, that is a good fish. Oh. Fucking wrapped me on that pole. Snapped me off on that stick. That was a good fish. The cod, I reckon. Chances of catching him now are well and truly over, but try telling a fisherman that. Oh well, that spinnerbait is now history. To check the footage to see if I could see what it was. Right there, snapped me off. Been casting long, son. Look, I've got blood all over my reel. A hook in the finger. And lost a good fish. That might have been a good cod after all that. Well, they're in here. You just got to find them. Oh no. Nag. Let's say goodbye to this lure. Probably not going to come off. Oh well, suppose it's better than not having any fish, isn't it? Cam, think of it that way. See, I told you there was a fish in here. There was. I just lost it. So angry. I just dropped a probably 80 centimetre cod.
Oh, what'd you do?
He wraps me around a stick and I'm running really light gear and he just snapped it off.
Oh.
I got a 45 yeller.
Oh yeah.
They're on the tube, mate. I've had a heap of hits, so must be this weather, I reckon.
Well, the pressure drops below 1,000 now.
Yeah, it's dropping through the floor, so yeah, I couldn't believe I got him all. It was a perfect little sandy bank I was standing on too, and it was like so easy to land him, and I got him all the way in. It was deep though. I only saw his belly, and the one stick on the bank that he could have wrapped me around, he wrapped it and snapped it off.
On a spinnerbait or...
Yeah, Bridgewater spinnerbait, little half ouncer. So
Yeah, nice.
tell me, I'm
Where are you?
on the Campaspe. Why can't I say that name? So.
You get that one, even your name.
All right, I gotta go catch a fish. But I nearly fell over during that phone call, which you would have been able to see. I'm gonna land there. It's gonna be soft as shit. I'm gonna end up in the water. That looks pretty set. Getting dark, getting dark, getting dark. Hey guys, got back from a long walk. We set out this afternoon to recover the trip. Been out 4 days fishing on the Murray, caught absolutely nothing. So I walked the bank of the Campaspe River. Can't say that right. I don't know why I can't say that word right. Flickered some spinnerbaits and 2 fish. So one yellow, probably about 40. A bit hard to tell though. Might have been a bit bigger. It was a nice sized fish. And lost what I think was a cod of decent size too, because pulled some line. The drag was done up pretty tight. Unfortunately, it wrapped me around a branch in the water and snapped off. It's only running 30-pound mono. It just wasn't strong enough, unfortunately, so lost the lure and lost a pretty decent fish. Probably a PB for me it would have been if I could have landed him. Pretty upset. But the yellowbelly was good, both on Bridgewater spinnerbaits, so shout out to Quinton. There they go. Both caught on sort of silvery skirts and then a brown head. Quinton actually made them custom for me. Back to the caravan park. Trip saved, got a fish. Lost a fish. We didn't have a fishless trip, which is awesome. So see you all next time. Thanks guys. Bye.